Hi everyone, my name's Alex and I'm a physiotherapist from Physio Function, and I'm going to be taking this level 1 different strokes exercise class today. So for those of you who are new here, level 1 classes are designed for individuals who may not have any movement in their affected arm or leg. The class is a seated class, so there'll be no standing at all in this class. Please be aware that it is a requirement that you have someone there to assist you with exercises as needed for safety. So this is week 2 in our upper body series. So we are going to be again starting with a general warm-up and then moving into a circuit of exercises focused on our upper body, but I'm also including some core work today, so working on your tummy and your postural muscles in your trunk. So we're then going to finish with a cool down. So without further ado, we're going to get started. Now, there is options in this class that you can use some light hand weights if you would like. So I'm going to use some tins of food. You could use water bottles. You could use hand weights if you do have them. Make sure it's something that's a level that's going to be, I guess, a challenge to you, but is not going to impact your performance on the exercise. So you need to be able to perform the movement well before you add the weight to it. So you obviously have the option as well of not using any weight for this class. So just pick something that works for you. You could decide that you want to work your unaffected side with a weight and your affected side with no weight. So again, it's picking what is appropriate for you. All the exercises, I want you to work within your limits, within your ranges of motion. Nothing should be painful, so if you do experience any pain, please stop the exercise. And make sure you've got a water bottle and a drink nearby, because it's been very hot recently. I want you to stay hydrated. Okay, let's get started. So sitting nice and tall in your chair. Let's take a nice big breath in and out. Lovely. Okay, let's start by doing some nice big shoulder rolls backwards. Up, back and down. Really nice. Big shoulder rolls thing. Up to your ears, back and down towards your back pockets. Lovely, one more, and then let's change direction, forward and around. Really nice. Lovely, nice big movements. Good. And relax there. Okay, let's place your hands on your right knee. From your waist, I want you to turn to look over your left shoulder, or your right shoulder, sorry, not your left. Back to the middle, hands on your left knee, turn to look over your left shoulder. So turning from the waist, keep that back nice and long, trying to sit away from your chair. Hands on the right knee, turn to look over the right shoulder. So you're not pulling, you're not forcing anything. We're trying to actively use our tummy muscles to turn and get that gentle stretch in our back. Hands on the left knee, let's turn to look over the left shoulder. So we are just mobilizing our body, getting ourselves prepared for exercise. Hands on the right knee, turn. And also these exercises can be really nice just to do throughout the day. Back to the middle, to the left. Just to really help keep yourself moving, avoid any stiffness, the type that you get when you're sat in one position for quite a long time. They're just nice ones that you can do just to keep those muscles moving and prevent any of that shortening over time. Okay, hands down by your side or on the arms of your chair. Let's reach our right arm down towards the floor. Okay, I want you to think about lengthening those left ribs away from your pelvis. So hand can be on the arm of the chair. Back up, other way. Reach left arm down to the floor. Think about lengthening those right ribs up and away from your pelvis. So really getting a nice side body stretch. back to the middle and to the right. Again, left ribs pulling up and away from your pelvis. Really nice. Back to the middle and to the left. Right ribs peel up and away. Lovely. Good, let's do one more each way. Right arm reaches down, left ribs peeling up and away from your pelvis. Nice side body stretch. Back to the middle, down to the left. Right ribs peeling up and away from your pelvis, so really lengthening up through this right side body here. And relax. Okay, hands down by your side. Remember, if you've got a lot of weakness around your shoulder and this isn't available for you, then you could have your arms supported. But let's just see if we can do a bit of swinging of our arms forward and back. Okay, again, like if you have a lot of weakness in that affected side, you could have that arm supported and you're trying to still get that rotation of your body, but your shoulder is supported there, okay? Swinging those arms forward and back. Really focusing on keeping that trunk, your body nice and tall, like good posture. Get a bit of rotation from our waist. Good. Again, you can always swing your arm side to side from your arm, holding your hands in front if you want to as well. Good, okay, let's do some marching now. So sitting tall in your chair again, you're going to try marching your legs. So again, you're just moving as much as you can. You can hold your hands together in front. If you've got the movement, you can swing them side to side. Just starting to get, again, some more heat in our body. Get ourselves warmed up. Awesome work, guys. March those arms and those legs. Awesome. Keep it going. Good. 15 more seconds of the marching. Then we're going to go into some tapping side to side with our feet. Okay, hands together in front. Let's try and side step those legs. Option to add a reach to the opposite side with your hands. A coordination challenge. Awesome. Or you can just stick to doing your legs, or you could just have a alternate, we just do our arms reaching for a moment, and then you could do your legs. So just keeping ourselves moving, everything warming up. Awesome, nearly there. And give everything a nice shake out and a rest. Well done. Okay, we are going to come into our second. So grab yourselves a drink if you need one. Okay, we're going to be doing each exercise for 1 minute. Okay, we're going to have a short rest in between each one. The first one we are going to be doing is arm elevation. So, arm elevation is this movement here. So, lifting those arms in front and back down. So option, if you wanted to, you could be holding, if you've got the movement there, you could be holding onto a hand weight, okay? Again, you don't have to. You could hold that together in your hands. You could come up together and back down, okay? Or we could just be holding our hands in front, elevating up and down, trying to join both arms in together. Or if you wanted to just focus on your affected side, if you have some movement available to you, you could support that arm, lifting it up in front. Okay? Or if you're wanting to work on it separately like this, have your assistant support underneath your elbow and your wrist and just guide the movement up in front so you're working both arms at the same time. Make sure that you're thinking about the movement in your affected side as well. It's not someone just moving it for you. So really try and think about the movement, thinking about connecting those messages from your brain to your muscles. Okay, I'm going to hold on to my hand weight, so show you this option as well. And then we're going to go for a minute. So we're going to go. I'm going to start with ready. You get yourselves ready. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So remember, nice and tall, lifting up and down. Really nice and controlled here. So remember, you don't have to have hand weights. You could even be working affected side without a hand weight, unaffected with a hand weight. Okay, you could have your assistant supporting you gently and guiding the movement on your affected side. Or we could be here with or without a hand weight. Okay, so picking whichever one, nice and controlled. Keeping that good posture, making sure that you're not slouched. You're sitting nice and tall, tummy is drawn in. Really nice. Keep it going. And relax there. Fantastic. Okay. The next exercise we're going to do is working on these outer shoulder muscles, but also our tummy muscles. Okay. It's working on our outer shoulder and our chest muscles. So we're going to have our arms on the arms of the chair, okay, side to side. What we're going to be doing is tapping, 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 tapping. So hand, tap, side to side. Okay, now that's the option. If you have no movement in your affected arm, you could just be practicing tapping, tapping here. But what I want you to think about doing is leaning through that affected arm on the arm of the chair. So getting some weight down through your elbow, and you're going to tap side to side with your unaffected arm. Okay, but you're leaning through that affected shoulder. Okay, or we are tapping side to side. You could always have, if you're wanting to do this option, you could always have your assistant help guide your arm while you move your body. So you're doing as much of the movement as you can, and your assistant is just guiding your arm. So you're getting a bit of rotation from the trunk, trying to see if you can get some movement coming from that shoulder, so that reaching across and that pulling back. So try and do as much as you can, but then the assistant is guiding the movement. So think about the shoulder coming as well as, it's not just the arm here, we are reaching with the shoulder, pulling back with the shoulder, reaching, pulling back. It's almost exaggerating that part to really get those shoulder muscles working. Okay, you ready? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Arms on the chair, reach, pull back, reach, pull that shoulder back. We're really thinking about that shoulder pulling back movement. Pull that shoulder back. Tap, pull back. Tap, pull back. So really think about the shoulder sliding back towards the center after it reaches across. So really working on that shoulder. It's that protraction, so this movement here as it comes forward, and that retraction as we're bringing it back. Lovely. Keep it going. Good. Pull back. Tap. Pull back. Good. Tap. Pull back. Tap. Pull back. Nearly there. One more. And rest. Well done. Awesome work. Okay. Next exercise we're going to do is a push-up. So feet on the floor, okay? Your hands are on your lap. we are going to be lowering forward, bending our elbows, and then pushing our body to bring it back up, straightening the elbows out. So you're joining in with your affected arm as much as you can, okay? So you might want your assistant to help you keep that arm in position on your lap. We're lowering our chest forward, letting those elbows bend, and we're pushing through those elbows, so pushing those arms straight to lift us back up. So we're trying to do as much of that movement as we can with our arms, okay? So we're going to go for 1 minute. Grab yourselves a drink if you need to. It's very warm today here. Okay, hands on your lap. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. We're lowering, letting those elbows bend, and then push to bring your body back up. Keep that head and that chest up, so keep that back straight. Push. Really think about straightening those elbows, squeezing the muscles at the back of your arms. Push. Lovely. And again, lower and push. Good. Lower and push. Awesome. Again, lower and push. Fantastic. Keep it going. Lower and push. Good. Awesome work, guys. Push, straighten those arms. Fantastic. Really keeping that chest nice and up, that back straight. And push. Good. Lower. One more. And push. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. The next one we're going to do is a bit more of a cardiovascular exercise. I'm going to turn to the side to show you this one. Okay, so we're getting our core working, our arms working, and it's going to be one that if you get the movement, we're going to work on getting a bit of speed in here. So we're going to lean back. So this is a sit-up position. So if you can, I want your hands to be at your chest, okay? We're going to think about sitting up, punch. Come back, sit up, punch, come back, okay? I want you to sit where you can, trying to use your tummy muscles to sit yourself forward without your hands. So if you're here, it could be here, okay? But try and go to the point where it's a challenge, so you're really working your tummy to sit yourself up, but it's achievable, okay? So you're really thinking about using your tummy muscles to come up, punch, and lower back. Tummy muscles, punch. Now, if you have movement in both your arms, we could come up here, tummy muscles, punch, punch. Okay, you could do separate arms. All right? So pick whichever one you would like to. And we'll go from there. Okay? So find your position, leaning back. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Sit forward, punch, control back. Sit forward, punch, come back. Really working on that control of your tummy, incorporating those arms, punch. You could even add a double punch, 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 come back. Come up, punch, punch, lower back. Really use those tummy muscles. Really keep that tummy pulled into the spine. Punch, punch. Sit up, punch, punch. Lovely, guys. Keep it going. Sit up, punch, punch. Good. Keep it going. Awesome. Punch, punch. Nice. Punch, punch. Good. One more. Punch, punch, and rest. Awesome work. Well done. We are over halfway. The next exercise we are going to do is a figure of 8. So it's one for our shoulder muscles. So again, you're going to be sitting tall in your chair, hands together in front. Option to hold a hand weight. We're going to be drawing big circles in a figure 8 position, so well, sideways figure 8 position. So up and around, up and around. Try again, you can get your body, so all of these ones, it's your shoulders, but we're also getting that tummy work, that core work in as well. So really working on using your tummy muscles, so getting these muscles at the side with that bit of rotation, but then also stabilizing and maintaining your posture. So grab a drink if you need one, like me. Okay, so again, sitting nice and upright in your chair. If you need a bit more of a rest, then you can press pause. Okay, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Holding our hands in front. Let's do big circle, figure of 8. Really thinking about that control. Forward and back. Getting a bit of rotation in the waist. You'll feel those shoulders working. That's it. Remember, you could be holding a hand weight if you want to. Big circles. Well done. Think about really lifting up and out with that arm as well. So not just the forward, but up and out. Oh, this is a burner. I can feel my shoulders working. Awesome, come on guys, nearly there. This is a hard one. That's it, keep it going. Big circles, last one, and rest. Oh, that definitely got my shoulders burning, that one did. Oh, very nice. Give your arms a shake if you need one, like me. Okay, so we have now got an exercise which is going to be a core-based one, a little bit of a rest for your arms, which is a nice thing. We're really focusing on shoulders here. We're going to be doing our cat-cow. So sitting nice and tall in your chair, hands on your lap, we're going to be squeezing those shoulder blades back together, really focusing on that lovely tall posture. And we are then going to round, grow tall, shoulder squeeze back and down. So really focusing, because we're working obviously on upper body, we're going to really focus on that shoulder squeeze back and down. It's not a really big arching movement, it's just imagining those shoulder blades on your ribs sliding back down towards your back pockets, as if you're going to tuck them into your back pockets of your jeans. Okay, from the side, it looks like this. So we are sitting nice and tall, shoulder blades are tucking into our back pockets. We're then rounding our back. So a nice little active recovery here. This is again a really nice exercise that you can do throughout the day, especially if you spend a lot of the day sitting. It's a really nice one for mobilizing your spine and then also getting those muscles in your tummy and your core activated and the ones around your shoulders too. So when you're sitting nice and tall, think shoulder blades back and down. When you're rounding, think about really sucking in that tummy, so pulling that tummy button into spine. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute. Off we go. Sitting nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down, length through your spine. Round that back, draw that tummy in. Sit nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down. Round, draw that tummy in. Up tall, shoulder blades back and down. Round that back, hands slide forward, draw that tummy in. We can add some breath here. Big breath in, or breath out. So we'll breathe out, we'll breathe in and out here. And then let's breathe in as we round. And then out as we come up. Shoulders back and down. Big breath in. Tummy tucked in. Out. Back and down. Big breath in. One more. Out. Back and down. Good. Okay. We are going to go on for, we've got one more exercise. Now this is going to be a cardio exercise. We are going to go for 90 seconds. I'm going to do 30 seconds and we're going to do 3 styles of punching. So 3 lots of 30 seconds, total minute and a half, your final little push. So grab yourselves a drink. What you're going to be doing, punches forward, okay, punches up, just as much as you can, and then punches side to side. Okay, so there are 3 punches. I will tell you when to change each time, and then we're going to go into a cool down. So it's your final little push. Now, if you want an extra challenge today, you've got the time, I would recommend you could go back and do the whole circuit again, so do this whole thing twice. That would obviously be a great way of getting in your exercise into the day and giving yourself a really good workout. But remember as well, I would always recommend doing at least 2 to 4 more classes a week to really get the most out of them. So the government recommends that we have 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week, so it's 5 lots of 30 minutes. These can be split up into 10 minutes each day. But if you think of it, if you do 5 of these a week, well, that's it, meeting your recommended guidelines for the exercise. So they're a really nice way of getting your exercise in, especially if you find it difficult to access exercise or options of exercise. Also, I would also say try and get in a bit of a mixture. So some upper body, some lower body. There's lots of classes on the different strokes Facebook page and YouTube page, so you can really get that variety in there. But anyway, I'm digressing and I'm talking too much. So we're going to go into our final exercise. So sitting nice and tall in your chair, we are going to go for 90 seconds of punching. Going to go in, oh, my watch, 3, 2, 1. So punching forward, nice and tall. See about getting in that speed here. So it's your final little cardio push. Moving both those arms forward and back. Really keep nice and tall. That's it, keep it going, guys. We're nearly there. That's it. Come on, keep it going. Okay, we're going up. That's it, so just moving up as much as you can. If that's a bit tricky, you could just be going, you could go forward and up. Or you could just continue with the forward, lifting those arms up and down. Doesn't have to be high. That's it, keep it going. It's a bit hard with your affected arm, you could just be doing it with your unaffected. Okay, last one, side to side. So hands together, or again, we could be here. We could be just punching and moving your shoulder on your affected side if you have that available, or if you've got it available to you, you could be punching both ways, or hands together. Come on, so last little push, we're nearly there now. That's it, keep it going. Nearly there. And rest. Well done, awesome work. Whew. Grab yourselves a drink and then we're going to do our short cool down. So, hands together in front, slide them along your lap, pull the hands can be on the lap. I want you to really round that upper back. Option to drop your head, chin, chest. Feel that stretch across your upper back, your shoulders. Nice breaths in and out here. Good. Let's bring those hands back towards your back. Okay, option, you can always bring your unaffected side back towards back, other hand can be on your lap. Think about squeezing the shoulders back together, opening up that chest. Lovely. Really nice. And relax there. Okay, let's bring one arm across, holding it if you can. Otherwise, you can just hold your arm across here, stretching the back of that shoulder. Well done. Good, and then the other arm. Again, stretching that shoulder. If it's too much for you there, just hold it where it's comfortable. Good. Again, opening up that chest, try and reach arms down, palms forward if you can, squeeze those shoulders together. Again, feel that opening up of that chest there. Big breaths. Good. If you can, bring your hands together at heart center for a palm stretch. You could be stretching your palm here. If you're using your unaffected hand on the palm, supporting the base of the fingers, and just bringing the arm back to a comfortable, well, to a position where you feel a stretch. It shouldn't be painful. It may not feel that comfortable, but it shouldn't be painful. At heart center. And relax. So some nice big shoulder rolls. And let's take one big final breath in and out. So big breath in, shrug those shoulders up. And out, let everything go. Lovely. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for this level 1 different strokes exercise class. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, if you've done the class and you have enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any feedback or comments, please feel free to leave them below or to send a message to the Facebook group. I always get them, they pass them on to me. So if there's ever anything you want to see or you want included, then let me know and I'll do my best to include that in the videos for you. But I hope you have a great rest of your week. Well done again. Thank you for joining me and take care. Bye.